Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mommy, finally back with more Don't Starve and the newest update, which is called a moderately friendly update. Now, I've been waiting for this one for a while. It's been the first time in a few months that I've skipped a few Don't Starve days to wait for the new update, but here it is. I actually have the whole changelog, so we're gonna do what we always do. Let's go ahead and just start a new world. Let's start with Wilson, of course. No mods in this playthrough as of yet. I might add some later on, but for now, totally vanilla. And because the first few days are totally boring and Don't Starve, where you just run around, discover stuff, grab, discoverable items, and just start surviving, I will read the whole changelog while we're doing this. So let's go ahead and start. Now, this update has quite a few stuff. Mostly, it works with the underground, but they've added some new additions, which I'm very happy they did. So let's go ahead and just start running around first. So, here we go. Everything looks pretty the same. So, they added modding support. Now, they've always had some modding support where you can make artwork and stuff like that, but they finally added some kind of animation thing. It's their own tool that you can use for the game. It's totally free. You just have to go to the website and I believe download it. Now, there are some new creatures and there are some new additions and changes to creatures already here. So, first off, there is a new kind of knight. It's a damaged knight, which I believe you find in the ruins. There's also a new type of monkey. There's spelunkies. Now there is a nightmare version called the nightmare monkey. Basically, it's the same thing how it works with the bunnies, and same things with the the rabbits and the pigs. Your sanity goes a certain distance below, and boom, they turn into a nightmare monkey, and they're a lot more aggressive. I think they attack you straight away. Now, they've also changed the behavior patterns of the slurpers. They were a fairly new enemy. They made them a little more aggressive because right now they weren't really too much. I remember like fighting them down under. It was pretty easy. So maybe it's a little more difficulty. What else did they do? Let me read this. You can repair chest junk piles with gears to spawn a friendly chest mob. So yeah, you have a new ally. All you gotta do is get gears. So you can get gears several ways: destroying clock monsters themselves, or finding it in either graveyards and such. So you have a new ally, which is in the underground, and I'm not even totally sure if he follows you back in the overworld when you're done. Probably not. Mostly just probably helping you with the underground. So they sped up the descent of depth dwellers spiders. So I haven't seen any when I played in the last time, but those are the spiders that actually go down with the web. So I'm assuming they just sped it up. Probably not a significant amount, but probably enough to make a difference. And let's see. This is the new thing that they added to the underground, which I've been talking about for a while, and they finally did it, which is they added a day and night cycle. It's not synced with the overworld, however, so it's not going to be totally like, I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I guess we'll find out together. But when we go to the underground, there should be a nice little timer just like this, so we'll be able to see how long we've actually spent in there. Now, what I think they meant when it's not synced is you probably find out how many days you spent underground as opposed to how many days you spent above ground. So maybe it'll probably make sleeping underground a lot more viable, because if you've ever done it before, like use a tent or fur roll or anything underground, what happens is you have no idea what actually like you don't know what time of day it is, and you end up just like losing a lot of hunger and you feel like you lost a lot of progress. So what else we got here? They've added a new type of pillar to caves 1. So the first cave, there's a new type of pillar, don't know what it is. I'm guessing you could probably either break it down with a hammer or pickaxe, and it might produce, I'm not sure if it'll produce Thulesite, but it'll do something. So let's keep reading. There's a couple of new craftable items in the game. I love when they add tons of new stuff. So here it is. They've added a Houndius Shootius. I'm assuming that's probably a weapon, and what in the tooltip description is, it's a protection from nasties. Nasties meaning just enemies, so it's probably a weapon. Almost the end of day 1. I should probably make a tool, so we're gonna go ahead and make an axe so I can get some wood and make a fire if I totally need to, which I probably will. Now, next thing they made is potted ferns. We finally have something we can do with the ferns that you get underground. As of right now, I don't think they are in any recipes. If they are, I'm totally sorry, I don't remember. But usually, if you just eat them by themselves, it's 1 HP. You can't cook them. So what they did is made potted ferns, where I'm not sure also if they are if they rot over time, but either way, the only use for those things right now is aesthetic. And the tooltip itself says make that base look good, so it's only for aesthetic for now. And hopefully later, you know what? I'm gonna guess right now, in the next update, they probably make it so your sanity increases if you stand next to them or something like that. Even by super slow late, that'll at least make them, you know, have a function. So there's also a couple more items. They have the deconstruction staff. It's another magical item. So what that does is let's say you built an alchemy engine and you want to move your base. If you use your deconstruction staff on it, I believe you will get all of the resources back and maybe more. Probably not more. I haven't used it myself, but I know for sure you get at least your stuff back. So that's really helpful if you built anything and you just want to like move your places around. They also have new types of Thulesite items. We have the Thulesite walls, basically just walls made of Thulesite. And assuming that they have the same properties as the weapons and stuff, the Thulesite walls must be the strongest walls out there. So let's go ahead and just pick this stuff. Gow, this guy. Alright. And there's also something called the Thulesite crown. I don't know if it's armor or if it's going to help with sanity, but we'll try making that in this playthrough. There's a couple of more things on the changelog. Items in the ruins will now sometimes drop Thulesite fragmites, which can then be refined into to Thulesite. So, because in the last update, Thulesite was firstly, it was introduced for the first time, it was really hard to gather some of those materials. A lot of people were talking on the forums like, how would you make this renewable item? People say, just regen the underground, but in the future updates, when they're finished with actually doing this, when they're actually done balancing the underground, they're not going to have that option anymore. Let's go ahead and make a little fire. So they're trying to figure out how can we make this viable, and I guess it's the same thing with actually having rocks and gold and stuff drop from Spelunk, from underground ceilings. They're going to make it so you can grab Thulesite stuff. The only thing I don't know is what kind of stuff actually drops it. Now it says here items in the ruins will now sometimes drops. It could be a little typo. Maybe enemies out there drop it. Who knows? And what else? Aha! The ancient guardian. I think I fought that last time, and it dropped a chest. Yeah, I totally killed it. It was amazing. So it will now sometimes drop. No, it will always drop a horn when killed. What you can do with the horn, I have no clue. Let's go ahead and eat a little bit of food. It's almost next morning, but I gotta eat a little bit. So go ahead and cook some of these. Now in future videos in this playthrough, I will add some of the mods. I'm not gonna do too much of the mods that help me beat the game. What I'm gonna do is add like the ones that essentially give me more information, like display values and stuff, so you know exactly what items give you what. I think it's really useful to have that because I always forget what the actual mushrooms do for you, but I know the blue caps give you a lot of HP and health, and when you cook them it gives you sanity, so I know when I go into the underground to get those. But other than that, I haven't really memorized much of the other stuff, like this green mushroom. I don't know what it does, so I'm probably not going to use it. I'll keep it for rot. And let's see, there are wild fishing ponds in the underground. So there are fishing ponds just like in the overworld, but when you go down there and actually fish them up, you get an eel, which I'm assuming will produce more. You can make a cooked eel out of that. You could probably make fish sticks, same thing. Let's keep looking around. What we're doing now, anyway, day 2, I'm still gathering resources. Hopefully I find chests here, but other than that, I'm gathering lots of grass, lots of sticks, and we're going to try to find a place to live, as well as find a spelunk hole, because that is my ultimate goal for this playthrough. Last playthrough, if you guys watched that one, what update that was? It was the stuff of nightmares. That was horrible. That was the first time I ever reached the ruins. It took about 15 to 16 episodes to find the dang place, and this time we're going to find it as fast as possible. But before I even thinking about going down there, I of course need a miner's hat, a lantern, and that other good junk. So let's keep searching around, and there is a couple more things on this changelog. Trying to get through it as fast as possible while giving you guys as much details about them as I can. So here's another thing. They've changed the art for the monkey spawner. There's a monkey spawner, maybe in the debug mode, so I'm not sure. And the last thing on the changelog is they've increased the numbers of use for the pick/axe item, which I have never used before. And before this update came out, I asked a couple of my viewers, like, hey, is that item even good? And they said, you know what? It's okay, but I wouldn't bother using it. It's as strong as the golden items, but now that they've updated the uses for it, I'm pretty sure it's viable now, so that's good. So that is it for the changelog. There are gonna be, there's a little bit of bug fixes, but I forgot to write them down. If you guys want to know the full changelog, and the only thing I forgot to actually mention were the bug fixes, it will be in the description below. So let's go ahead and begin the playthrough. So let's do it. Day 2, I have lots of stuff already. And honestly, I'm gathering just lots of materials. Let's keep searching. So, let's go ahead and just... Oh, nice. Touchstone already. This is great. I don't have any gold, so I can't make any... I can't make the... what the heck's it called? The science machine, which will allow me to make my backpack. And then it will also allow me to make the hammer so I can break down those pig heads and make the football helmet. So, let's keep looking. I don't really know if I really want to keep... Okay. I already have 2 stacks of both grass and saplings each. So I guess what I'm going to do is maximum only 80 grass and sticks I'm going to have in my person. Other than that, I mean, if I go over that, it's going to make another stack, which will really hurt my survival. Because I literally need more stacks for other stuff. I'll leave those on the ground, just in case. I'm not in any rush for food. What I'm gonna do now is start running around a lot more, not picking up anything too much. Maybe the berries. So, let's go find a place to live now. Probably, you know, live near pigs, Pig King, maybe a lot of spider dens. Let's look at the map, see how much we covered so far. We've covered a fair amount, and the whole thing so far has been the lush green zone. Now we're heading into these other areas. Freaking rabbits. So, let's see. I can make a grass suit right now. If I really want to, but I'm not planning on fighting just yet. And yes, in the next episodes, I'm going to try my hardest to get the mods. So yeah, I'm going to add the one that gives you the backpack add-on. And the display values, and maybe stack up, because that thing extremely helps. The RPG mod, the RPG mod, a lot of you guys always suggest it, but the thing is, it adds way too many slots for me that I think is just super OP. Because what it does is, it doubles this. It literally doubles this. It's a little bit OP. Let's see, 78 hunger, 150 health. Oh, you know what they should have added? Well, I'm not saying they should have added this, but it kind of sucks that they did it. They've always had that teaser character that's shadowed that you can't unlock it. It's the one with the horns. Maybe he'll be in the next update. That'll be really cool to unlock that character. And maybe they might make it another special requirement to unlock him. Because so far, the only characters that you have to unlock with special requirements are the heck's his name? I forgot, but he's the mime. You have to only find him in the adventure update randomly or in a certain stage, I'm not remember, and you unlock the last boss, which is Maxwell, and you get him by basically beating the adventure mode. So I like how you can pick these spiky bushes, but then they hurt you. Alright, we got some reeds here. Guess I'll pick these up. I mean, once I find a base, I'll just put all the stuff on the ground anyway. Eat the seed. Nothing here, but there is a suspicious dirt pile. But it's a little too late in the day to start. Those things hurt so much. Yeah, it's a little bit too late in the day to start doing that. Alright, I guess we're gonna just keep searching. Day 2. How long did I survive that last day, that last playthrough anyway? I don't remember. But yeah, literally we're gonna try to get to the Thulesite place with the ruins basically, and we're gonna go and make all the stuff. Oh my god. They're not gonna attack me, are they? Okay, I need to get out of this area quick. I do not want to spend the night on the swamp area. I don't like doing that. Petals. I think they give you about 4 health each. Probably wrong about that. Okay. They didn't aggro me. That's good. Lots of pig heads. That's horrible. I think there's one with merb heads. Yeah, I remember those, but haven't found any yet. I think when you destroy them, they drop... Oh, shit. Oh, no, no. This place is huge. This swamp biome, I mean. I need to get out of here already. I haven't even found any rocks to break down. Yeah, which is pretty weird. Alright, so I think I need 8 to make the 2 papers, and then that would be enough to make... My god, look at this area. This is horrible. I think around this way is just going to be more swamp, so I'm going to go up this way. And looks like I'm going to have to set up camp here tonight. Which kind of sucks. I just have to make sure not to make it near one of those tentacles. Oh, cool as a blue mushroom. That thing is really going to help with... It gives you a lot of hunger. I think 20. So let's go ahead and eat it. 56, let's eat it. It gives you about 10. And it gives you a lot of health, but I didn't like freaking do it well. Okay, so I'm just going to drop these. I forgot what they do. So we're going to go ahead and eat the berries. The berries rot a lot faster than... Oh, wow. Yeah, they rot a lot faster than carrots. Wow, my sanity is going so low. Let's go eat these. 3, 4, 5, and I guess since I'm waiting here, I'll probably just cut these trees down. Do these give you? Yeah, they give you twigs. I was hoping for wood, but I guess that's all we can do. So, thank you so much for joining me on this first episode. Remember, there's gonna be lots of Don't Starve every day. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It helps so much. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Become a moblin today. Make sure to come back for frequent videos every single day. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you guys next time.